G'day folks, thanks for tuning in to Oz Tool Talk. Today we're reviewing a cordless mitre saw from AEG.
Yeah, 18 volts, twin 18 volt. It's the PSD 18B bugger it 254X, I think it is.
Bugger, it's part of the name of the saw?
Bugger, it's not part of the name of the saw, but look, looks really cool, guys. We're going to give it a bit of a go.
Yeah.
Did put a social media post up a while ago, so I was going to replace it on the bench. Take my 240 volt off and put this on. It's exactly what's going to happen.
Lovely. And so 254, it's obviously a 10 inch.
Yep.
It's a slider.
Yeah.
It can take 1 or 2 batteries apparently.
Yes. And I reckon there's a bit more power with the 2 on, but you can run it with the 1.
We'll test that. Bevels both ways, I believe.
Yeah, dual bevel, which is cool. That's one thing lacking on a few brands.
Yep. So I think this is one of the only 10 inch miters on the market. I think these guys in Milwaukee are probably the only ones in Australia.
So. Yeah. Yep. So.
Anyway, so we'll certainly give this a crack. This is brushless, by the way.
Yep.
1 or 2 batteries, pretty special. Let's have a look.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
Okay, so had this saw for a couple of months now. It's been sitting on your bench as your main saw.
Yep.
What have your overall feelings been about it?
Overall feelings, I really haven't missed the 12 inch.
Okay.
Now I've done sleeper work, I've done some hardwood stuff on it, I've done LVLs on it as you've seen, and basic finer work as well.
Yep.
I really haven't missed it. In saying that, I'm not a tradie, so I'm not using the full capacity of a 12 inch all the time.
Yeah.
But I really haven't even gone close to going, geez, I do need that 12 inch out.
Yeah.
So.
It wasn't until tonight that we really gave it a good go with just 1 battery.
Yeah, I completely forgot to test that.
And what we found was that when you're on 1 battery only, you really don't want to be doing bevel kind of work.
No, as we know, well, as I think you guys will know, bevel cuts do put an incredible load on timber.
Yeah.
Sorry, on the unit. So it'll get you out of trouble. So if you're at a point where you go, I just got to get this one more cut or 3 more cuts,
Yeah.
Versus some other brands, you can run it on the one and it's going to get you out of trouble. But it's the same as having a small cordless circ saw versus your 240 volt circ saw.
Yeah.
Change your brain a little bit. It's just on one, but hey, it's going to get the job done.
Yeah.
So it's a good feature. It's not something you want to run it on regularly.
Docking studs and things like that,
Yeah.
fine. Do that on one battery all day. It's got plenty of power for that.
Yep.
But just on your bigger stuff, and particularly if you're going to throw it out and do a compound cut,
Yeah.
then you really want your 2 batteries on it.
Yeah. We even did this. This is really hard season red gum. I will show you the density meter. We did do this, and it did cut out once.
Yeah.
But it's ridiculously hard, 95 mil hardwood, and it did it. So definitely do your studs and stuff as you said.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so it's a 10-inch slider.
Yep.
Capacity was fine. We were able to do a 90 by 90, no problem.
Yes.
But if you want to do a 4x4, like a rough sawn post,
Yeah. Undressed, you just need your sacrificial piece of timber
Yeah.
behind because it just won't quite get that rear corner.
Get your back corner. Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Which I don't think it's a massive problem.
No, and again, it's not a 12-inch saw, so to still be able to get it one way or another.
And that's not an AEG issue, only that's a 10-inch. You go, oh, geez, you're close.
Yeah, exactly. So it compounds both ways, bevels both ways.
Yeah, and on that was super. I didn't actually check it at first. I was doing my projects and I went, wow, this is good out of the box. Just with a square, checking my 90 and 45. And then you'll see I just bought this bevel box digital angle meter.
Yeah.
Zeroed it, whacked it on the blade, and on the 45, it was dead set perfect.
Yeah.
On the 90 degree, it was 0.2 of a degree out, which I'm not worried about. You can get that in a little bit of warp in the blade, or a little bit of flex in the blade.
And you haven't tweaked it?
No, I didn't touch it.
Okay.
No, that's as is out of the box.
That's quite good.
Yeah, I was really happy with that.
Lovely. Now you said you really like the dust extraction as well.
Yeah, look, you don't often get excited about dust bags, but I did. It's got quite a big opening, which some brands have an opening where you go, geez, I don't know why you even bothered, to be honest, but this has got a decent opening here, but it shoves it all in the bag. You'll see there, I'm not going to go in percentage, but that thing's full. And it just keeps packing it in, so it does it really, really well. There's some sort of funky system in there that I really
probably
like.
just got the angle just
got the angle just right.
Yeah, so
Yep, it's actually someone's put a little bit of time into it, I think, because it's not just a that'll do.
Yeah,
definitely works really well.
Yeah.
On that, I think it's part of that. It's a small negative. You'll know when you lift these things up. These safeties here, which I have a severe despise of, but I know that they've got to happen. What happened is this hinge here, after cutting and cutting and cutting, not cleaning the saw down, it wouldn't quite go all the way up, so this safety wouldn't click back in. So I just think there's something there that just impedes it ever so slightly.
Yeah.
So I got the blower in it, blew it out, and it was fine. But most people don't have on site have a blower ready to go, I don't think.
Yeah.
So that small negative within this sort of area, but that is super.
I wonder if AEG do one of those little 18 volt little sight blowers.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't actually checked it out. They could do.
Maybe.
If not, do one, and then we can fix that.
That's right. That's
So-
a freebie AEG.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep, that was all pretty good quality.
Yep. Brushless, just in case we hadn't mentioned it,
Yep.
is a brushless unit. Now, the laser and the light, I'll just hit on it really quick because it's not a major selling point, I know. But not everybody's out in full great sunlight or great daylight.
Yeah.
In workshops or undercover once the house has been roofed, it's a genuine light and the laser's really sharp. So it's been done well, and that's all I'll say on that. I think it's cool.
Lovely. You get heaps of. What's the cut capacity on the slide? Is it 320, 300 mils?
I didn't actually check.
Something like that. It's well over 300. Just looking at it. So
I'm going to take his word for it because I didn't actually check that. Sorry.
well, it's gonna here.
Right. Annotated.
Anyway, looks like a really nice saw from AEG.
Yep.
And for only $7.99 for a kit with 2 6-amp-hour batteries.
It's a ripper price point. Started out at about $1,000, and it's down to that, which I'm not sure why, but that is well and truly doable
for something this size,
Yep.
and for a twin battery capable saw.
Yeah, 6 and 3 the warranty.
Yes. Yep.
6 year on the tool, 3 years on the batteries.
Yeah. Puts it well ahead of the others in terms of that sort of price point.
Yep.
So well worth a look.
Yeah, I'm no plasticologist, but the plastic seems really cool. It's not that brittle, rubbishy sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But look, it seems really cool, guys. So get out there and check it out. Go into your store, have a bit of a play around with it, and certainly hit us up with any questions. We're on Instagram, Facebook. We'd love to hear your questions, and we'll respond as soon as we can.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.
Bye.